Alright, for 12. Alright, last time the Empire, we went to a ruin that I completely forgot existed. I was in there being like, I've forgotten this dungeon entirely. Where we got a second Esper, we went back to the temple, and oops whoops, the Empire kind of came in and killed everyone, including the Pope. So Pope dead, Emperor's dead, Vayne killed his dad, his and Larsa's dad. So Larsa is gone, Gabranth went and took him, and shit, we're up shit creek. So we're searching for the Dust Shard now, which Balthier thinks is in Sid's lab, evil Sid's lab, not good Sid, who we talked to earlier. Snowstorm Station? I did change that. Sometimes, yeah, I see it. Sometimes I change it, and it changes back. Really annoying. Like, deeply annoying, because I changed the game at the exact same time I change the title and the go live, but sometimes it doesn't stick. There we go, should be fixed now. Yeah, it's really annoying, honestly. Like, you know, we do change everything. And I even, like, refresh it to try and make sure it's, like, stuck, and then sometimes it just reverts. Sometimes it's just like, no, you didn't change him, then get out of here. Alright. Hunts? Hunts. Let me see, I believe I've picked up a few more. That's someone in Mount Baramese, Ariut Village, Hara, Damask and Estersand. And Nalbana. Oh boy, I got so much. And in the Mossford Highway Station, where we're going next, we also still have Orthros. Gonna talk to someone in Lowtown. We picked up the Trickster. We're not doing the Trickster today though. He's a fucker. We're leaving him for a bit. I believe the Antline is also a little bit out of our reach. He's quite difficult. So that's in Bujerba. So let's see, what am I going to do first? I can actually do something that's not a hunt first. Because the guide is actually going through a bunch of hunts I've already done. Which is very funny. It's going through the White Moose, which I've already done. The Earthworm, which I've already done. And then let's go do something that's not technically a hunt, so... Interesting. Alright. I think it's to do with a side quest we picked up where we have to... Is that in, like... I have no idea if you can see, like, side quests that don't have hunts. But we were told... there's a guy... I think by the Westersand. So there was a sad guy in the Westersand who was like, I can't get out there because of the sandstorm. And then we went and talked to someone else about it. Is this sad dude? This is sad dude. And they told us to go find the wind vein. We got told it was somewhere and I've forgotten, but you know, luckily the guide will tell me where to go, so I don't need to worry about that. Let's head over this way. So we're basically going to like some cactoids, I think. I think we're going into this one. Yeah, sorry, it messed up. It should be fixed now. I changed it to Final Fantasy 12 and it did not stick. Hopefully be Final Fantasy. Hopefully it didn't revert again. Twitch. Alright, so yeah, we're now in Mid-Fault. From the Mid-Fault, we want to go into the Shimmering Horizon where the birds live. Hell birds, fuckers. This is the Shimmering Horizons. So we're going into this bit here, this little dead end. This is where we fought the ringworm in the main bit. In this little bit here, we will find the thing that stops the sand. Well, will eventually lead us to stopping the sandstorm. Sure, Stonefish can never be defeated. We're so close to the twist. I am so excited. So excited. Alright, so yeah, we go in here. Okay, this one. Alright, got a wind globe. We had a wind vein, now we have a wind globe. Now we have to go back to the west gate. No, we got a wind globe to make a wind vein, that's what it is. I am just very excited for Vegas to find out and what that says about the rest of the series and everything. It's gonna be great. Alright, so yeah, this is all, yeah, I don't know if FF12 lists side quests anywhere other than hunts. This is like a side quest with a boss. Alright, so yes, they're all together. Have a chat. I don't believe it. Strange little egg. Oh, I love strange eggs. Big egg. Big egg. Big egg. Alright, fuck me up. Woo! Yeah, I don't know what Rebirth does. I have no interest in Rebirth. Oh, it's stormy. So we're going on the Carter Sand, which must be this one? I haven't actually been up here properly before. I've been in here, but I clearly haven't been up here. Yeah, Cardiff Sand. Alright. I'm definitely gonna need to get Healer out for this boss fight, but... Well, actually, I guess I have Pinello. She now has healing. She has Curaga. I might set that to 40%, but... She has Curaga, and... does she have a Suna yet? No, but I feel like she's close. Yeah, she's a few points away. No, really could have had a bang of party member. Our hopes and dreams have been dashed. Oh, you think so? I mean, it could be. I'm kind of hoping that she gets enough to get Asuna before this upcoming boss fight. She's got the double LP on, so there's a chance I have to kill 13 enemies, because these are all one point. I realize I could blag it and go into another area. It doesn't have enough. A few more enemies I can kill, though. There's the big bird, but they're kind of a pain with this team. It doesn't... Well, I guess I do actually have flying, right? I think I got rid of the flying gambit, but... Alright, buddy, you need another gambit slot. You have a 20, perfect. Bow flying, let's go. Oh, a game coming out that uses this? That's pretty cool. Now put reflect above, flying above everything else. Got it. That's good shit. I'm only 4 away. I think I can probably kill this guy. Those two can't hit it, but Balthier can. Alright, well, yep, that does it. I guess the bird was worth 2. Alright, excellent. Asuna! Oh, Unicorn Overlord has a gambit system? That's interesting. I mean, I was gonna get it anyway, it's Vanillaware. I don't know if I've ever not gotten a Vanillaware game. It's just like Odin Sphere. Been a fan for a while. Anyway, let's change this from Princess Kiss to Asuna. Alright, here we go. We start a triangle strategy, but I got kind of bored of it. Oh, ooh, we got is the wiggly map on the previous one? No, I don't think it was wiggly, was it? No. Yeah, the wiggly map is funny. Oh, here we go. Alright. Big boy time. Let's go 50. Dragons, 1800, that's pretty good. Yeah, it's not a fantasy T-Rex, it's just a T-Rex. That's just a big boy. Look at him. He's so big. He's adorable. I think Pinello is fucking him up with the Confused Sword. So that's pretty good. The Carcata winning, always. Alright, fuck it. Let's go for a level 3 quickening.
Here she comes.
try to see if I can aim for like 2 of each. We'll see, that's 1 of each. We'll see how it goes, we'll see how it goes. It requires a bit of luck.
I got it.
Yeah, FF8, yeah, the forest where the T-Rexes live, just a little ways down from Hall. This is very funny. Okay, now I need another 3, that's gonna be the tricky part. 3s are definitely the tricky parts of getting the higher level ones. Especially since I only have 2 people with 3, but if you use a 1 or a 2, you have to mischarge. Oh, that's a 3, that's a 3! I think that means, unless I go for a higher level 1, I've got an Arc Blast. See how it goes. FF8 is a very strange game that I hope one day to experience with Vicus. I think I might get another 3, which I'm not gonna get. I would get Luminescence. I have no idea if you qualify for lower level. I would assume the highest level. No, Vicus has never played 8. Like I assume if you got like. If you got, 2 of each, you got Arc Blast, that would be better than getting, like, 5 level 2 quickenings. I actually don't know how this works. I assume the high level ones just take precedence, but what do I know? Maybe we'll get a lower level one. Come on, another 3. Come on, another 3. Oh, we're so close, we're so close! That was a 3 on the board, I just wasn't quite quick enough on the draw. Alright, we'll see what I get. I'm thinking maybe Arc Blast. That's Arc Blast, yes. And down he goes. I am trying to get everyone to their 3rd quickening. So most people have it. Penelo's just had so much other shit to get. I do not like FF8 very much. I must admit, FF8 is not pretty low on the list of Final Fantasies I like. It's near the bottom probably. FF7 is lower. FF7 is probably one of my least favorite Final Fantasy. Probably my least favorite Final Fantasy, actually. 8's not much higher than it, though. 8's wild. 8's deeply stupid. I mean, both 7 and 8, I think I would like to, play again, to see if I would appreciate them more now. In terms of, like, their theming and stuff. You try again for science. I mean, I bounced so hard off of 7 Remake, but I'm like, would I like the original 7 more nowadays? And it's an interesting question to me. I don't know. It's like, playing 9 again reaffirmed just how much I adored 9. So it is like, it's one of those things where it's like, would I still hate it? Would I like it? Could more adult me appreciate it more? Because I found 7 and 8 deeply stupid. when I played them when I was a teenager, I think, about. 9 was the first one I played, funnily enough, soon after it came out. And then we went back to 7 and 8. So I found 7 and 8 very stupid, and did not enjoy them very much. But then, like, I like 10, and 10 is kind of the one that people think, I think if you put a list of, wow, this is a very stupid Final Fantasy, 10 would actually be up there for a lot of people. So, like, and then we played, Vickers and I played through 10 again. I played through it, I got the remaster and I platinumed it when it came out. And then I played through FF10 again with Vickers recently, and we both really enjoyed it. So there is that, you know, like, you know, 10 is the one that people are like, this is very stupid and doesn't make any sense, and I'm like, it actually is very, very thematic. Yes, it has a lot of weird plot points, but they're all in service of the game's themes. That's definitely, like, it's a very good game. 10 is a very good game, and its themes of life and death and sacrifice are actually very meaningful. And yeah, Vickers hasn't experienced a lot of Final Fantasies. 12 was us. 12 was us. When I came over to visit him in America, the once or twice a year I did it, we would play games together. We played JRPGs. We played Tales of the Abyss. We played any Tales game we could get our hands on. And one of the times I came over, we played FF12, which he hadn't. I think maybe he played a bit of, but not. Yeah, it was. God, it was 2012, wasn't it? That was during your cancer. You're right. And so he was really experiencing it for the first time. And yeah, we had a lot of fun. Someone here has a hunt for me. Let me, that's why I'm here. That's why I came here, because someone here has a hunt for me. Yeah, alright. I do not like 10-2. I have tried to play 10-2. Multiple times. Both the original and, the oh! Oh dear. Oh, and you're per bunny. Oh yeah, number 381. Hi, number 381. I can't get over 10-2's... I don't really want to say misogyny, but, like, pretty much. I can't get over how fucking cheesecakey it is. It drives me nuts. Drives me up the fucking wall. The second time I gave up, I know exactly where I gave up on the PS3 version. It's when you have to do that mini-game where you have to massage the bad guy and she makes orgasm noises as you're doing the mini-game to do it well. That's when I decided I was done. I was out. 10-2 is not for me. I was out. I was done feeling objectified. There's lots of things to like about 10-2. I couldn't cope with it. I can put up with a lot of shit in I play anime games. I have a fairly high tolerance. I do. One of the games I really enjoyed, I would never recommend to anyone because it has some real awful moe anime shit in it. Like, it does the, you know, 1,000-year-old girl and 10-year-old's body, and it's pretty gross at times. But I really enjoyed the game. It's just a game I can never recommend. 10-2 just, I couldn't. I think maybe it's because I really love 10. I like 10 quite a lot, and it's not, 10 isn't very male-gazy and, like, you know, like so I just want to check this hunt isn't in the Esther Sands while I walk back. Or I will, Oh, it's in the Barheim Passage! Oh, what a fucker. That's fine, I will walk back to Ravenasher. I think I'm going back to Ravenasher. And so I found, I didn't really like what they did with the story of 10-2. I feel like they missed some real opportunities to grapple with the world after 10, and they tried, I just feel like they failed. Yeah, I'm not telling you what game it is because it's embarrassing. It is embarrassing that I really, really love this game when it has that amount of moe anime shit in it. It is a deeply embarrassing game to like because also one of the special moves makes... I mean, to be fair, it makes both the male character and the female character naked. Late in the game. It's a fucking weird game. But it's deeply meta and interesting. Its story is one of the most, like, confronting and meta narratives I've experienced in a video game, and I've really enjoyed it, but it's really anime creepy. It really is. Though I can't admit to liking it. But anyway. So yeah, FF12 I just can't. I can't. I tried both in the PS2 era and I tried in the PS3 remake and I just couldn't. Again, the exact point I gave up on the PS3 remaster was that minigame, and I was just like, you know, I'm not enjoying this game enough to feel like I feel like dealing with this shit. Yeah, anime games are definitely a line of contrast where, like, I mean, a lot of the early anime and anime games have, like, very, like, communist and leftist themes amongst the pandering to the perverts. Tenchu is a weird game, and I don't want it spoiled too much because it is a game that I would like to try again with Vicus playing with me, because I think it's been on our list since we finished 10. I mean, so is everything else, to be honest, but because I think maybe I'd be able to sort of get through some of the elements I find more distasteful if I have someone to make fun of it there with me, rather than just like me being like, wow, this is gross and I hate it. You know what I mean? If I have someone to be like, hey, this is gross and I hate this, and they're like, yeah, this is pretty gross and I hate this, let's... Yeah, we can turn bad game experiences into experiments. I mean, Tales of Xillia 2 is a game that we played together on one of my many visits. When he visited me, we'd also do it. I feel like Vesperia was visiting me. Xillia and Xillia 2, I believe, were also when Vicus visited me in the UK. I'm trying to remember. I know Abyss was when I visited him, because Abyss did not... On the PS2, Abyss did not come out in the UK. And that's part of why I played it over. Yeah, Vesperia came out when Vicus was visiting me in the UK. I know, I was forced to watch Sex and the City 2. Yeah, but Sex and the City 2 is over. In like 2 hours. A bad video game is like much more hours of my life. You've already played Vesperia. Yeah, there's definitely... I'm trying to remember. I know that like Assassin's Creed, I want to say 2? Was something you played visiting me the first time on the 360. Yeah, I'm trying to remember, when you'd already played Abyss for sure, because it'd been out for years. Oh, we played Bait and Kaiser's Origins together, because Bait and Kaiser's Origins also did not come out in the UK. I'm really hot. I'm gonna turn the heat down. Yes, Origins was a 2012 during your cancer game. Ooh, did you have like a Tales multiplayer that was more than 2 people? Because yeah, Zillia should not be played with more than 2 people, unfortunately. I have never played Legendia, and I feel like it's maybe because it didn't come out in Europe. Sometimes it's hard for me to tell if I just didn't buy it or if it never came out. I liked Eternia on the PSP. Ooh, 4 people. Yeah, that's rough. Yeah, like for sure, like Zillia and Zestiria, like if you try to play with more than 2 people, it's like you really can't because you miss out like so much of the battle system. I have to go to Lota. Where am I going next? Who wants to go to the Zertinian Caverns? Eternia is very similar to Fantasia in that, like, the characters are a bit, old. It's very old-fashioned. Oh, Graces. Oh, Graces. Graces is so bad. Yeah, this is an interesting one. Do I go to the Zertinian Caverns and hunt Marilith? I might be able to. I'm probably able to take Marilith. Probably. We'll see. Alright, so we're actually going back to the Westersand. Ah, we're going into the Zertinian Caverns from Shimmering Horizons again. Well, no, we've played a lot. We played a lot of games together, and FF12 was one of them. The original PS2 version. Because this version had not come out yet. So we did the whole, avoid the chests to get the Zodiac Spear, and we snuck into the Necro Hole to get it early. Whee! Racist is very bad. It's definitely a fun bad game in that the plot is very stupid. Very easy to make fun of. At the time I thought the battle system was pretty good. I remember thinking that. Coming back to it, like when we did a couple of years ago, I felt like it was actually kind of, it hadn't aged very well, for me. Like, Vicus hated Graces. Hated it. Still hates it, I should say. I shouldn't say hated in the past tense, but when we played it together, he was so mad. Alright, Invitation to Heresy. Okay. We have to clear out the enemies and then stick around in here. Marilith's in here. I may have to bring out a better team. Yeah, I do fucking despise Pascal. She annoys the fucking shit out of me. think I already got the Firefly chest in here. I think. And the first north dead end, so I think I already got that. Yeah, basically we kill everything in here, and then we wait around for a few minutes, and then Marilith should appear. Hang on a fucking second. Oh, have I taken Marilith's, Whew! Okay, I have in fact accepted this hunt. Whew! I was about to say, like, oh god, have I, like, done this again? But no, I did accept this hunt. Music here is very, very hype. Okay, so we don't want to leave. Kind of want to hang out around here for a bit. Try and make sure I kill everything. It's supposedly in here, so I think I already picked it up. Alright, I'm gonna read on, you know, while we're waiting, I'm gonna read and see what I should have on. Hey, who respawned? Who spawned in here? Get out! How dare you frogs respawn? Oh shit. Oh there's Marilith. Hi Marilith. Gonna have time to read. Alright, absorbs fire, nulls, ice, lightning, wind, earth, dark and holy, oh good. Is one what confused, so Penelo should be helpful. I probably want Ash as a healer in here, so Penelo can mostly just do a murder. Did I steal? Yeah, I stole. So I was gonna do Bosch, but I think I will bring out Balthier. Just, yeah, I think I want Penelo to be bapping in as much as possible. Now, she is the one who can unslow us, so that's also going to be interesting. She's just definitely helping. The other thing about quickenings is they are quite useful. A lot of hunts get more difficult at the very end of them. Dodgy fuck. So yeah, it can be quite handy to blast an enemy at their last like 20% with a quickening as they get awful to fight. Yeah, Penelo is probably the most no-nonsense character. Give her the big sword. Can you, like, make quickening animations faster in this? I kind of forget. Penelo is stuck at 1. I really need to get enough LP to give her the other ones. The problem is that she's been getting so much other shit.
I got it.
Like, you know, Kirana, Asuna, like, she always has something I want her to get that's kind of taking me away from the, oh shit. I went past the mischarges, which is quite easy to do. great quickening, but hopefully it does some damage.
I must endure.
Yep, no mischarges. Yeah, Bosch's ab window it's fucking hilarious. Yeah, just like torrent, yeah, that's fair. Was enough for a kill, nice. So they did, I do believe they, in the Zodiac version, made a lot of the lower level concurrences easier to get. The high level ones are still high level. I love the character designs in this game, they're all fascinating. Alright, well Marilith wasn't too bad at all. That really wasn't that scary. Let's go back to Ravenastra and hand that in. Brave Companion, I'm really close to getting Bubble for myself. Once I get the Bubble spell, things start to really go off. Let me see. I think I've, like, basically realized that none of her quickenings do anything. Yeah, not on this board. That's already done. And our 100's over here. So yeah, I can just pick up our cheapest ones. Easy peasy. Swap stuff around. Reflect is, as always, the double-edged sword. Frank can give hold of hers for now. Bash's outfit would definitely be improved if he was wearing jorts. There's no question in my mind. I'm a little surprised he isn't, frankly. Alright, now done Marilith. Drink some water. Damn it, I always go the wrong way here. I always manage to come into this little bit when it's this bit over here. Every time. I don't think I've ever not gone in there. Alright. Save up. Just the most armored jorts. I believe that's the Tavern Master in the bar. And we should get some new rewards from the clan for beating some stuff up. So we'll head there. I've picked up like a lot of hunts from the board, so I don't think there's any new hunts to pick up, but I will check. But a lot of the other hunts I'm gonna have to go all over the place. I think I probably want to do... Oh, Roblon's new. Roblon! In Nalbana Fortress, a hellish creature makes its home in the Nabrius Deadlands. Alright. Glad I checked. Alright, I have to not sell it Serpent Eye just yet. I will try to remember. Go to the clan. Alright, give me some prizes. I am a brave companion. Alright, 2 high ethers, very nice. Yes, so defeating the Earth Tyrant gets us a tiny bit of gil, if I remember rightly. Yeah, 1200. Woo! Enemy marks. Ah, oh god, Carrot. Shit, I remember Carrot. Carrot's a pain in the fucking ass. Carrot is a fucking Marlboro. Another one in Nalbana. Carrot sucks, man. Ooh, hello. Alright, so I guess, Kren will join me. Yeah, I believe Tin is still not around. She's probably still... I will check the bazaar. There is some new stuff for me to buy there anyway. And I believe she's still on the steps. I believe I have to advance the story a bit. Because the guy kind of fucked up the timing. Yeah, she's still on the steps. When she moves to the clan HQ, I will get the prize from her. Alright, let me go into the bazaar. I believe Bubble is the next level up. Oh yeah, this is where I got the steel Polion. So maybe I will buy 3 of those. That's the thing to do. Yeah, nothing else. Oh, ethers. Oh, they're not very expensive. Wow, alright. Oh, this quest is a reference to Proposition FF12. Yeah, I've never played Tactics. I tried. I bounced off. The remake of Final Fantasy Tactics keeps in some bad quality, like, I guess, non-quality of life stuff, that, I couldn't get over. I do own, War of the Lions, I think is what the remake is called. But I find it very difficult to play. I feel like Tactics Ogre, the PSP version, and even Reborn did a better job of, like, taking some of those early game things that these strategy games did and not doing them anymore. Emily's is very good. Alright. I think we're doing Orthros, actually. Yeah, we're gonna do... Oh, God. We're gonna do Orthros? Orthros is, of course, Orthros. Love that guy. What a jerk. What a fucker. Was his first appearance? Six. Yeah. And they put him in, I'm pretty sure they put him in Final Fantasy 1? I want to say the GBA version. Very funny because he's called both Ortros and Ultros. Yeah, FFT is just, I find it, the thing I found about it was not being able to, if you moved your character to check what an attack did, you couldn't cancel that. And that drove me nuts. I just found FFT very, very difficult to play after having played Final Fantasy Tactics Advance 2 and basically Fire Emblem and everything that came after it that made those systems way more fluid and less stupid. So I'd really love to, because like the story of Final Fantasy Tactics really appeals to me, but the gameplay I can't. It's too old and crappy. Yeah, or for some of the post-game guys they added for like the GBA, yeah. Or where's Arthur? He's 25? 22, 20. Okay. The thief is actually at the entrance to the waterways. Alright. I kind of feel a little kick picking up this chest every time because it's one of the Zodiac Spear chests. It's a stupid little thing, but I get a little thrill out of picking it up. Being like, nah, you're not gonna deny me a Zodiac Spear anymore. Jerk of a chest. Yeah, buy Zodiac Spear. I get a little thrill. It's like, yeah, you're gonna stop me. Well, that's a contrite thief right there. Tell me more. Oh god, you shut up. Shut up. Shut up. So yeah, Arthros is also in here along with White Moose. He's a bit harder. Yes, he's kind of. I don't think he's as big as Greg, for example, but Ultros is definitely like a recurring name and character and boss fight often. Alright, here we go. So we're gonna be fighting those Malboros again. I am a bit higher level than I was 2 streams ago when I did it before, so... and with more people with Asuna, I should have less of a, Yeah, the teleport. Yeah, God. It really is just like the fact that you move and you can't undo it really annoys me. Because if you've seen me play a tactics game, you know what I like to do. You know I like to move people around and figure out what my best like movement and attack options are. And I want to do that by like... And in all recent games, you can do it by moving your unit up. You know, looking at the attack, being like, okay, and then going back, you know? And so it was just like not being able to do that, kind of having to like figure out numbers myself was like, I'm done. All right, so I'm taking in the waterway. We're heading to where similar way to the moose was. Okay, so we're heading out west. Gotta fight those Malboros again. It's like... Oh, is he figuring out how to get to me? I was like, it looks like there's a path down there, but there absolutely is not. Hey, buddy. Yeah, it is very difficult going back to, He is over this way. Oh, it's just like whole segments. Okay. Anyway, we're going back to where we fought White Moose, so... Yeah, it was just, it was a game I bounced off. Me and my brother both bounced off very hard. It was always a shame because, like, I really like the Tactics game. I like Tactics Advance 2 an awful lot. There's definitely that level of like, damn, I wish this wasn't so old. You know, I feel like if I had played Final Fantasy Tactics when it came out, originally, which I couldn't, I believe it didn't come out, or I didn't have the console for it. There was definitely a reason why I never played the original. But coming back to it in the PSP era, that was having never played it before, was too difficult. It just didn't play well enough. And it is a shame because, you know, everyone loves the story of Final Fantasy Tactics, and I see the screenshots and the stuff people say, and it's like, wow, this sounds like this is great, but can't play the game. Finding it too difficult. Ah, Flash is an antidote. Get rid of that. Flash, you don't need to be antidoting anyone. I have a Suna for. Oh shit, right. I was like, why isn't she healing? It's like, because I turned it off. There we go. I'm like, why are you not going to the left? Yeah, we Proto in here. Oh dear, she got lit owned. I'll just let her fix herself up before I head onwards. Oh, okay. Oh yeah, this fucker, what an ass. I just looked at how you spawn this guy, and he's what a fucking dick. That's Arthros for further. I'm popping over the save crystal. The Arthros spawns in here. I'm just going to the save crystal to, Did I not pick this up? Oh, no, okay, that's a different thing, okay. Oh, okay, so now I have that center bit, okay. So this guy... do our best. Yeah, you're right. And that wasn't here earlier. I was just like, oh shit, did I fuck this up? How is the Fiesta Factor feeling? I definitely, it's definitely weird because I feel like until you're late on, your job set isn't that restrictive. Like, you know, I have all the jobs, so I have all of the stuff still, like when we played it casually. I get the feeling that it's going to be more end game when the builds are coming together. Like, Fran, I think, is going to end up very frail because of her combination of Machinist and Red Mage. So I think once things kind of get further on and people have more of their board, and I have more techniques, people will start, like, coming into niches. Penelo isn't amazing right now as a nighttime mage. I have the Carcata, of course, but with haste, she's, like, really good. There's definitely the interesting factor of, like, the bushy black mage. I'm still not entirely sure what I want to do with Balthier. I think the job thing, because you have, because it was set to give you one of everything, which is fair enough. I don't feel like I'm missing any pieces the way you would in a, like, FF5 Fiesta. Often you're working around having missing pieces. I think this game could be quite difficult if you were missing certain jobs, though. I think it would be difficult. So, like, you know, I think about the Fiesta, and it's like, with 12, it's definitely been interesting. Yeah, no white mage. I don't even know if you could really, like, do this without a white mage. At least, like, very early on. Potions are really good in this game, especially by the end. You're flinging potions instead of, like, Curaga and stuff, but, like, you know, there is, like, the party-wide healing, and Cura is really good. Asuna is amazing. I think this game would be a lot more, and, you know, Protect and Shell and all that. I think there's jobs in which you would have if you were missing, you would have a much harder time. And that's the case in 5, but I feel like for the most part 5, if you're fiestaing, the game is still actually easy enough. That, like, unless you have a truly dire party combination, you'd be in trouble. I mean, the thing is, the high-level white magic, yeah, you can get through Espers a lot of the time. Like, you know, Penelo now has white magic. But at the same time, you know, I feel like in the start of the game, like, you would miss Cure and Cura so much. I feel like if you, I would have to actually test this to bore it out, you know, like a job, RNG that could give me job, you know, basically miss off jobs. I think you would have to try it and see if there were jobs you really, like, missed. You know, are there, like, skills that would be missing, you know, like techniques, not really techniques because they kind of suck, but, yeah, like spells missing, you know, things, weapons missing, even, because the game isn't that even about weapons. Again, that's why I have, like, you know, the Carcata and the Burning Bow and stuff. Like, would you miss it if you didn't have a lot of, like, weapons that could hit flyers? You've got magic, but that's always awkward. For being able to stab them with a spear kind of thing. Anyway, do I want shell instead of protect? It is both, okay. Knight's a really good class in FF5, but... yeah, like Night Monk and Red Mage, yeah, it's interesting. It's definitely that weird thing where I can see why they wouldn't, Do let me like, put all these on and then recover my MP at the crystal. Yeah, it would definitely. It's such a long game to try and see if like missing jobs and potentially missing several jobs. If you miss Foebreaker, do a lot of the high level hunts just become a real pain in the ass. Because while I think Monk as well also gets them, but like my thing is I have Monk and Foebreaker on one person. They get all. They're the ones that get all the break skills, the Wither, your Addle, your Shear, and stuff. And so now I'm like, when I get those and I'm using those against bosses, I just kind of have Bosch now. Bosch is just like a staple in those fights because those skills are so good. Those skills are how you beat Yasmat, essentially. Anyway. You here, fucker? Hello? There he is. He only appears if you have your 3 girls out. Honestly, this is probably the best team in which to fight him anyway, so... Yes, other jobs get them, but some of them are through Espers, and I believe, like, Archer only gets 2, and I think Time Mage only gets 2 of them. Monk and Foebreakers are the ones that get all of them, I believe. I was checking this. Larsa and Raz count as girls. I mean, I would hope so. Alright, well... I thought Monk did too, but I could be wrong. Monk definitely gets at least some of them.
It ends now.
So the combo of Monk and Foebreaker, I was like, oh no, the break skills. Kind of aiming for Luminescence, we'll see. One of each now. There's also Whiteout, that's 4 level 3s, but to get 4 level 3s without, getting like 2 of each.
Here goes.
Just a pain in the butt. That doesn't bring me to life quickening. I have completely lost track of what I've done now. Spin to win, Penelo, spin to win.
I must be strong.
Oh, I got Resplendence. Okay. I think I might have Arc Blast now. I lost a lot of time in that, so we'll see, we'll see. Another thing about 3s is, yeah, like, you really have to get those mischarges.
We can win this.
Will I get Luminescence? I think I have to get another 3. How many am I at? Fuck, I don't even know. Definitely need another 3. Yeah, it's very difficult to get 4 3s without getting too many 1s and 2s. Nope, nope, no mischarges. You definitely, and there's a lot of luck involved in getting specific concurrences. Yeah, we got Arc Blast again. Not dead. What a jerk. Get out of here, sir. There he goes. Or throws. Or throws. Goodbye, buddy. Alright, now to leave the sewers. can go out the left way. I assume so. And double down for Arthros was big and squishy. It was originally a squid. Yeah, everyone's 32, looking good. Get those thief cuffs back on. Amulet for you. Yeah, they force you down in these sewers a stupid amount. Yes, Archer gets Adolin Shear, Time Major Zero Must, Zero Must gets Adolin Shear, Monk gets Wither and Expose, Ulan gets Kuhaklan gets Wither and Expose, and Foebreaker gets all of them. I can spread some of them out with Espers, but yeah, you have to spread them out with Espers. Like, Monk getting them without an Esper and being combined with my Foebreaker is, like, a little annoying to me because of that. Because, like, if it was on a separate character, I would have 2 people with Wither and Expose, you know, without having to use an Esper. Yeah, Arthur's being a petty jerk. Yeah, they definitely... Having all the girls out is like, okay. I'm not really sure that was... I mean, I guess. And don't spoil FF6, because I keep saying this about every Final Fantasy. I'm playing that with Vicus someday. We have the Pixel remaster version. We're gonna play it someday. We're gonna make it happen. Let me turn these off. I don't need them. This. I do love that about Gambits, is you can have ones that are like, these are the things I would like, for boss fights. And I would just turn them off for random fights. No, it's not really a spoiler. It was just in general, I just, wanted to give a slight warning about FF6, but don't worry about it. Ultros is not a spoiler. Anyone who... Oh shit, you fuck. Turn off. Problem with this gambit sometimes is it will, like, drag you over someone else. But yeah, everyone knows about, Ultros. Oh, I have a Viking coat on. Yeah, I'm immune to water right now. And that's pretty good. That's pretty handy. Yeah, when we played this game ourselves nearly 6 years ago, we definitely did like a lot of planning for like what jobs we wanted on everyone, what combinations of jobs we wanted. We really wanted to spread out a lot of skills, and we looked at like, there's a lot of stuff online for job combinations that we looked at, and we really planned it out really aggressively. And being given jobs is definitely an interesting experience that I've enjoyed about the Fiesta, where like I don't have to worry about... Damn it. I don't have to worry about making the perfect job combination because I've been given one. And I have to make do with what I've got. Came all the way around, and it's locked off here. Oops. Yeah, I'm very interested in Bushi Black Mage. It does seem like a pretty decent, like maybe not... Oh, this way around. Oh, I can't get to there from here. That's why they always go the west way. That makes sense. I was curious. Yes, Shades of Black is a thing. I do have it, and I should probably put it on him. Because with the Black Mage's magic power and being able to, like, blast spells for free, that could actually work out, really well. Like, the only downside is not being able to choose what spells, like, come out, but... And katanas are great, so, that's the combination where I'm like, that's the one that I think interests me the most. Like, Pinello Nighttime Mage is a classic, you see. Machinist is kind of a bad class, so, like, it's meh. I've liked the combo of Ulan and Shikari, actually. In that just making Van a boy who hits things real hard has actually worked out pretty well. You know, he had the Gladius, which was really good when I got it, and then I got an Obelisk, and he was really good with that for killing the birds. Like, for the Burning Bow. So, like, Spears and Ninja Swords seems like an interesting, like, weapon combination. It's not a very tricksy class. It's basically just, like, Ulan Shikari is just big smackies. But I've enjoyed it. I've enjoyed that one. Like, he might... I mean, I guess, I think I was gonna say he might fall off, but Shikari's get Ninja Swords, and Ninja Swords are really good. I haven't run away. I'm getting out of here. Yeah, a nice, like, elemental spread. I can go up here, good. Yeah, I've really liked, Ulan Shikari. I don't think it's, like, the best combination ever made or anything like that. But it's been nice, it's been comfy. It's been nice and comfy having someone who just shits out damage. He steals things, and he punches things, stabs things real good. I am skipping one of the Ninja Swords, yes. I have gone for Ninja Sword, 1. Because I got the Ashura. I think you can reset boards, though, essentially. Because there's, like, you can reset your boards at... What's his name? Mont Blanc? I don't think you could do this originally. I think you can do it now. So I think if you... I'm not sure. Don't quote me. But I think if you swap boards, you get all your LP back, and then you can basically, to go on your new board. So like, I think you can essentially reset your board. Man, Ninja Swords are really good. I don't know if there's anything that Ulan brings to the table for him, other than heavy armor. I mean, Ulan does bring heavy armor to the Shikari. Other jobs can do that too, but it is nice to get, you do reset, yeah. So that's like a potential possibility if later on I feel like I want the Iga Blade over these swords. Right now I like having these swords. But yeah, the heavy armor is good because heavy armor is better than light armor. Generally. Not always, generally. Defense is better than HP, and heavy armor gives you strength. So that's a nice plus. I don't know if there's anything else. I mean, of course you can get the Zodiac Spear, which is funny. I don't know if it gives us any more battle lures than Shikari normally gets. I don't... It can be quite hard to tell exactly... I get Black Magic for funsies. Oh, I should pick that up. Why not? I don't know if I get Telekinesis. The Brave Suit is pretty nice. The Brave Suit is a good light armor. But in general, people, I think, go for heavy armor on the body, magic armor on the head. Which he doesn't get, of course. He doesn't have magic armor. But I do like heavy armor for him. But that might be... of course, there is, stuff blocked off by Esper's Wither here. I can get Bio and Aeroga. Yeah, watch you run down the world's longest path like the single set of stairs to the chest that has the Zodiac Spear. We did that off stream. Yeah, and there's Expose. I believe Wither and Expose are the better ones, the strength and defense, although magic and magic defense is not bad. But defense is normally what you want to go with. There's Shades of Black. Interesting. We may or may not have it. Yeah, it's definitely one of those where it's like you get the combo and you're like, what does this bring to the table? I'm not sure. Yeah, Shikari can get Protect Gun Shelga, which is good. Oh, I guess those Phoenix Lures. I mean, I don't know if that's like... I mean, Phoenix Lures are good. They're not bad. But yeah, I guess, yeah, Shikari needs an Esper to get those, which no. I would never... The thing about Espers that's very funny is they're, like, wildly unbalanced. Some Espers give you the world on a billion different jobs, and some of them give you some Phoenix Lures, and you're like, I'm not really sure if I'm willing to give up whichever Esper gives me Phoenix Lures, when it could give me something else. I can check this. No, it probably doesn't, because of the combination tell me. Yeah. Because I have the combo in my guide, it basically goes, you don't need this Esper to get these things, so it just wipes it out, which is normally generally helpful. So Ultima. So Ultima gives Shikari 2 Phoenix Lures. Which is extremely funny. Because Ultima does give me Expose. I'm not sure who I've decided to give Ultima to. I'm not even sure. I'm pretty sure I'm not getting Ultima. Bosch. What does Bosch get out of it? As a... Oh, he gets Swiftness as a monk. That's what it is. Yeah. Yeah. I've put it on Bosch's because it gives him, the 2 Swiftnesses he's missing. Funnily enough, it also gives you a Swiftness on the Foebreaker board. Yeah, Ultima gets these 2 Swiftnesses, but it also, yeah, it gets you Expose. So yeah, I have to choose between this and, Expose. Some of the Espers are very mean, because Ultima could also give Knight Telekinesis, which is really helpful on your Knight, because your Knight doesn't really have any other good way of hitting things in the air unless you want to swap their weapon. Now, the Fiesta assigning Espers would be funny. It did not. But it would be hilarious. I would love that. I definitely feel like, it would be hard. I think you would have to basically make an FF12 Fiesta where you get, like the 5, where you gave people options. So for people who are, you know, more casual or don't know it very well... Oh, I have to go to the Contrite Thief. I beat Gar first. She was laying on the ground. So for, like, people, you know, who want to get through the game, one that gives you one of every job will get you through the game. Absolutely. You know, you'll have access to all your skills on at least somebody. You can make a balanced team from just 3 jobs, really, you know? and then you have, like, your chaos mode where you can give duplicate jobs. So the Horakites Flame isn't a thing I need for the Canopus Jar. I believe Trickster has the last one, though. Fucker. Nabadis, huh? Alright, thanks to the Blackened Fragment. And let me sell my loot, because I have to remember not to sell some stuff. Yeah, I know, Reverend Knoka doesn't like 12, and so would never do that, but like, I definitely feel like that would be something that, if I had an FF12 Fiesta, that I might do. Like, if I played this game again, I would potentially go on a more, hardcore job run where I would be able to have duplicates. I mean, I've already sold the thing. I mean, I was not supposed to... No, Serpent Eye. There we go. Good. Like, I thought it'd be higher on the list than that, but... Yeah, I feel like you could definitely do, different categories of this that, insane people could do. I didn't really like the randomizer because I felt it just wasn't... I mean, I know that, like, you know, getting duplicate jobs isn't balanced either, but I felt like when I saw the license boards, because there's no way to see what stuff is on your board very easily, it was very overwhelming and completely unbalanced. Like, there was no real way for it to, like, make sure you had things. It was a very... I found it very lackluster. Ah, Francisca. Techniques only would be hell, and you know it. Why would you do that to anyone? No one wants that. I was in the menu for a reason that I've forgotten. Fine. Oh, Francesca, that's what it was. I guess it's not as... Well, maybe he can't equip it yet. Ah, yeah, it is more powerful. Axes and Hammers 5, you got it. You learn horology. I definitely think there would be some fun to we had in a more restricted FF12. I think that would also probably be very frustrating for people who don't know the game very well. I think I'm one hunt away from being able to buy a bubble. Yeah, I definitely feel like this game isn't terribly hard outside of its nominal hard fights. No new rewards from him. All right. Alright, so now does the Gill Snapper, which I have already done. Alright, we're going to Jahara. Let's go. Yeah, items in this game are really good. The thing about them early is they cost money, of course. But items are faster than magic. I feel in the original was really like... Because the PS2 could only have, like, one magic going off at once if you were, like, casting the big screen spells. You couldn't cast, like, the best cure spells at the same time. So you just used, items instead. And motes, you do get motes for spells as well. I think this game could definitely work more restricted. I think there'd be classes that you would miss dearly. But that's the same for FF5 as well. You miss having White Mage when you do not have White Mage, frankly. Alright, we're teleporting to Jahara, because that's where we're picking up a couple of hunts. You don't get a Quara. Is that not a spell in this? My FF12 knowledge is nowhere near as high as my FF5 knowledge. Yeah, I guess not. It goes into Aquaqua to Bio. The enemies get Quara. That's a little strange. There's 2 hunts here. Hunt petitioners. It's only an enemy spell? Yeah. Kind of remembered that. It's a little weird. The enemies get it and you don't. Alright, okay, he's there. It's not the one I want. The Mind Flare. This is the one I'm looking for. Ah, the Chief. Okay. I mean, I'll pick up both. Might even do both, but... Ah, and the Hen Mines, okay. Entities that possess magical power. It was in the Phase 1 dig. Yeah, Aqua's already not doing enough damage to Warp Weak enemies. I had it on Balthier and then it's like, oh yeah, it's not any good. It does less damage than him just bapping them with a stick. Well, a sword, but you know. Alright, X-Tab. Alright, so we're going back to both of those hunts are in the Head Mines. I guess we will be doing both. Yeah, yeah, he's in there. And, the Mind Flare is down in here. I have never tried out hand bombs. Mostly because I hear they're bad. Who even has hand bombs? Have I Foe Breaker? I can't remember what jobs get hand bombs. Is it Machinist? No, they get measures and guns. Do they also get hand bombs? I don't know who gets hand bombs. And yeah, with 2 jobs, it's like you kind of just pick the good weapon. I don't actually remember what jobs get hand bombs. Is it the Foe Breaker? Yeah, the Foe Breaker gets one, yeah. Yeah, a few of them get them with Espers, but it is, again, like, when the Espers can lock off such good stuff that you're like, are you gonna pick, let me have a look, are you gonna pick, Hand Bombs 3 for Balthier over, Kuraga and Asuna for Knight? Like, Balthier could have gotten Hand Bombs, don't know which board it is for him, but... Might be the Black Mage board. Yeah, he could have gotten some hand bombs. But... Instead, I got my Knight. You can get the Black Mage hand bombs, or you can get your Knight, Kuraga, and Asuna. He could also get hand bombs 2 from a Dremelec, or I can give that to Pinello and get Raise. Which I think is my plan. Oh, no, Van I think is getting a Dremelec. Is that for Battle Lore? Yeah, that's for Battle Lore. Battle Lore 13. You can get hand bombs on either Machinist or Red Mage, don't know which. Or you can get Sheer and Addle for my Nighttime Mage. You know, it's like, that choice is like, do I want hand bombs or do I want Sheer and Addle? Break skills, you know. That's the thing about like Esper stuff, is like some of the stuff is really good and some of the stuff is really bad. So, or just cannot compete with that really good stuff. So it's like you would love to use hand bombs on more characters if they were good, but I'd love to try out this thing, but I'm hampering myself if I don't choose something way better. Yeah, if I give Hashmal to Bosch, he gets swiftnesses. But if I give it to Penelo, she gets channeling and white magic 8 and 9. It's so hard to make choices for espers in this game. I need a chocobo. I need I can't. I'm pretty sure there's more than one tracks to get to the hen mines, but I don't remember all of them, so. That's not the ultimate red chocobo, is it? I'm not dismounting to find out, but are there usually red chocobos in here? Is just a normal red chocobo? Or the evil one? I cannot tell without getting off my horse, so I'm not getting off my horse. Now I'll probably just have to go to the tracks that I do know exist. Was that the scary one? Yeah, I'm like, they're normally black chocobos, and I do know there's a terrifying chocobo, level 99 red chocobo who spawns there. I'm like, did I spawn the red fucking chocobo? I didn't even know he spawned yet. Again, I wasn't getting off my chocobo to check if that was the terrifying one. I thought it was later that they spawned. I mean, I have killed chocobos before, but not, not in that, I warped to Jahara, but I have killed chocobos before. Are there just normal red chocobos there? Because, yeah, I didn't do the... And I guess I definitely did kill chocobos in the Hallow Green area before. It's a 1 out of 256 to spawn the red chocobo, by the way. Okay, I think there are just normal red chocobos. Okay, good. I think there are just normal ones. I think it's likely that was just a normal one. I was just like, have I seen red ones there before? Oh, there is a teleport, Chris. I could have just teleported in, I guess. Around and invite a chocobo. Okay, so when I go to Jahara, I could always, like, come back out and check. I don't think there's any reason for me not to. I mean, it will not have spawned because I'll have, despawned it and shit, but... I need to open the way. there are tracks in the Hollow Green. I knew there were, I just couldn't see them. Yes, he is over here, so I need to flip this. Lads. The noise they make when you sped it up is very funny. Alrighty. There should be a jerk in here. There he is. Oh, goodbye, Ash's MP. Yeah, red chocos do normally spawn there. Good, because I was just having a moment of there's no way. I was just like, there's no way. Alright, well I will probably head, because I lost MP in that fight, I will probably head back. I think I can get to the safe crystal by going through the... going this way. A lot of hunts are vulnerable to confused, I am discovering through the Carcata. Hoping this is not a one-way. Carcata is pairing so many dividends, yeah. Hi. Yeah, level 99 Red Chocobo is really rare. I can't remember if we fought him in our streams. It's been far too long. But it is like such a low chance of spawning. Yeah, Mind Flayers are drawn in the Dense Mist. Yeah, there's deeper in the mines, but we can't get in there yet. This entrance is finicky as fuck. Alright, so we keep it this way because we want to go down through here. Yeah, that chocobo is a fucker. You must have slow. Actually, no, I do. I mean, I do want this. Alright. Hello, you got enough for a gambit slot? There we go. Because I want to put a slow gambit on her. Not for general, but definitely helpful. New things. This thing like both you're the only one with blind, or do I have someone else's blind? Balthier has it. Fran, I don't think, can learn it as a red mage. Yeah, like, Balthier's like my only party member with blind. That's very funny. So blind is a very useful spell. Kind of forgot it's kind of only on your black mage. Probably after this, fight, swap Penelo out since she's higher level. Off for now, but very useful coming up. She needs to dispel one. Gambit slots, give me all your gambit slots. You can never have too many gambit slots. Interesting. I've just seen its spawn condition. Oh, that's fine. Yeah, I definitely have like blind shot and stuff. We got some horses. There we are. See, you have to have full MP for this guy. Vanish Gamu. Alright. What a jerk. Oh, he is blinded. Who blinded him? Someone put blind on the motherfucker. I don't know who did that. I must have. Do I have blind on a weapon? Oh! Oh, yeah, my Ashura has blind. I'm a little curious as to why he's not dying. There he did. He was on that magic pixel for a while. Yeah, my sword is blind, turns out. Oops. Thanks. Alright, that's 2 hunts done in 1. Alright, we're heading back to that save crystal. Chest. Of dark moats. Ah, they are both, Alright, here we go. I may have this compulsion to level everybody equally. team does not have a Suda. Now, Poisoner? It sure does. Alright. I think everybody has 3 quickenings now. Woo! Blue chain! Oh, that should mean... Risk Breaker, yes, I think that is the plan level that is gonna allow me to purchase the bubble spell. And then things start to get real good. Bubble is really good. I get another blood sword. I'm just full of blood swords right now. I have no idea if blood swords are any good. Alright, back to Jahara. And talk to them. I don't remember what dude. There's a dude around here and I don't remember. Oops. Who was I supposed to talk to? Ah, that guy. Whew. Farming knoll. Right? That's 7, alright. And the other guy was at the chief's pit. That warrior guy told us someone wanted to talk to us. I don't believe we can do this for a bit. Yes, defeat the Mind Flare! Or the Mind Flare. So yeah, in the Hidden Mines is another Esper. You can't get that Esper. I don't remember what's he called. Whichever one it is. Is it Zodiark? Zodiark's the one in the mine? But yeah, whichever one is in the mine, you cannot get until you get 10 other Espers. Once we get 10 Espers, we can go on the other bit of the mine. Which, will we get 10 Espers? I don't know. Maybe. I'm not sure when a good time to get a Dramalek is. I mean, technically I can go get him now. I have no idea if it's worth getting. He's in the Zertinian Caverns. The guy doesn't really mention when it goes to get him. I think it does it after the Dracula Lab, it kind of looks like. Now we're going to Area Village. You get a lot of hunts at this point in the game, and some of them are decently easy, and some of them are kind of hard. But we got one in the Viera Village. Bye, friend! Woo! Zippity zippity. They're in the village. Let's have a look. Up there. I should definitely go back to Ramanastra after like this one though. Alright, Vorpal Bunny. The Black Jade Halo panels once every 7 years. Have to go kill it. Kill it! Kill the Bune! Kill the Bune! Alright. Time to chase down a bunny. A bunny. Oh, hello. Went down the wrong way, but there was a chest there with an ether. Nice. Free ethers, always appreciated. They're not that dear, surprisingly. I guess by the time you buy them, I'm not sure they're all that useful to you, but you get ether lures that makes them, you know, better. And that's the funny thing is I have a gambit that does like charge when someone's low on MP. And eventually that's just gonna be ethers instead, because like, fuck it, just fling an ether at yourself. Alright, we're going to the needle break. We're going south. Yeah, we're going in this bit, which you don't really go in. I went in, but you're not super supposed to, kind of thing. Leads to the Feywoods. I do like the smoothness of like being able to change your party so you can do things like, oh, I don't have my Asuna user out, I better pop them in. You know, just be like, I kind of need Penelo out right now, you know, and being able to just whip her out is really helpful. 3 ethers, ooh. Alright, down here we go. Threefer. I don't, know how much, words. How much the ether heals you at, like, ether lore 3? Wait a bit. Alright, so... Damn, petrifying me, what a jerk. Walk over. Oh, there's the bean. So yeah, the bean kind of runs off. We're not gonna chase it right now. We just kind of want to, you know, kill everything here first. And then kind of chase it down. Kind of end up murdering everything here. In the hunt to chase down the Bune. Oh, there he went. Run! Run! Hello. Yeah, the thing about this hunt is just how much it runs the fuck away. And yeah, if it gets too far, it will heal itself. But you kind of have to take out all the enemies, because that's how it goes. Woo, another ether. All the ethers. He does some pretty nice damage with his sword and his spells. Aston did, yeah. Not entirely sure where the Vorpal Bunny went off to. I'm just gonna have to wander around until we find it again. There you go. Ash is able to hit it with her weapon. Don't you go next to the line, you turd! Don't you get distracted! Don't you get distracted! Deal with the undead later! Right now we're killing a bunny! Oh god. Ah, damn it. Damn it! Oh, I was really hoping to kill that bunny. This fucking bunny! I hate this fucking bunny. Oh, I got fucking... Oh, I'm getting fucking owned! Oh, Jesus. Ah, fuck me. Alright. Ah, this sucks. Just all these fucking skeletons appearing. Fucking assholes. And the Vorpal Bunny, you know, is at full health, and... Ugh, got disabled. Gross. Just sort my shit. I don't remember if he has the ability to remove. Disable with his remedies. Yes, okay. There's his fucking remedy. Like, this should not be as hard a fucking hunt as it is, but... I need to turn off that steel gamut. I kinda just got fucking owned by these skeletons. And they're the problem, because, like, they're the one that do blind and disabled. Fuckers. That went badly. Not even the hunt, it's just... Fucking skeletons, go away! Go away, skeletons! I'm not in the mood for your shit, skeletons. Do I have... Yes, I do have Argyle armlets. At least these fuckers aren't blinding me. Alright, I have no concept of where the bunny went. You know, all these hacking skeletons to deal with. I guess you don't want to kill everything in the area, huh? Kill everything in the area and you get fucking owned. And he's a big circle, but I definitely have to deal with these guys as they pop up. Yeah, I did not see where the bunny ran off to. I don't know where he is. Don't think he's this way. I mean, I should probably leave so these guys stop spawning in, but... A death's head, whatever that is. I guess you really want to leave something alive, huh? Oh my gosh, there's so many skeletons. Oh, I'm level 34. Jesus, when did that happen? Oh, you have Canelo, of course. I must have run away over here somewhere. At some point, something bigger and nastier is about to come out at me. It's going to be very funny. I'm like, where the heck did that bunny go? There you are. Man, yeah, these guys just spawn far too much for me to take on the bunny. Probably have to leave, like 2 spaces away? Yeah, because I cannot ignore all these skeletons. There's far too many of them. I think the only normal enemies have respawned. Nah, yeah, it's still skeletons. Alright. Yeah, if I go up and to the left... do concurrences have any AoE effect? I don't know. I mean, I guess, yeah, I mean, I should just quickening him, you're right. I should just pop him up and then quickening the shit out of him. That's the correct thing to do. I just didn't realize if I killed everything in the area, I would destroy myself quite as hard as that. Kind of forgot killing everything in that area just causes skeletons to come get you. You're like, hey, come fuck this. I should have respawned the enemies in the area. True, the skeletons are here for revenge. I'm surprised I didn't get them earlier, because I definitely, like, when I came through this area before, like, killed everything in it. I guess I was just lucky. Yeah, normal things have spawned. Kind of hoping, yeah, I can learn the Coeros over before because they were kind of in the way of me, getting the bunny. Oh, oh, there he is. I'm like, you fucker. Alright, here we go. Yeah, don't fuck with the wood. Oh, I should have mischarged. Ugh, my mistake. Always mischarge first. Ash wants this bun dead as much as I do.
Here goes.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. Really should have mischarged. I'm gonna be punished for it.
No holding back.
I'm going for it. Nice, 3 level 3 quickenings. That's good.
I must believe.
I think I've now gotten 2 of each, so... And that's fine. Art class is good. Yeah, if I get another, like, level 2 and another level 1, I think I will get Luminescence, but I'm not counting on it.
I got it.
Ah. Damn, I was so close to Luminescence there. Hopefully this will kill this fucker. This guy's such a little fucking turd. Yeah! Get wrecked! You piece of shit, bunny! Ah, I hate that fucking bunny. What asshole. Alright. Want that bunny obliterated. Oh god, yeah, they're both level 34 now. That makes sense. Again, they have a Suna. I don't know if anyone else in my party will get a Suna. It used to be Fran and Ash were the ones that are gonna level up over everybody. Now it's Ash and Pinello. I believe if you kill skeletons for a bit, you can get a rare game to spawn there. I'm not gonna do that. I feel like I was like, maybe I'll get the story today, but this entire stream is just hunts. It's just me killing, wrong way. Just me killing shit. But I will go to Ravenastra and I will, this way. I will get Bubble. Speak to the wood! I think I'm almost done. There's one more hunt on the list here. Not very good at being quiet. The area was full of skeletons. It sucked. Alright, lightning arrows and some boots. We did get some teleport stones from the skeletons, so... probably some sick loot. It's weird to me that that top bit of this area doesn't lead to the bazaar. I'm so weirdly disconnected. Gosh, I want Bubble. Bubble is so useful for boss fights. Bubble and Decoy are just the king strategy for a lot of fights. We're a risk breaker! Woo! 2 elixirs, 3 teleport stones. Nice, that pays for my trip here and back. I do love getting in over my head. The bazaar. My prize awaits me. Oh! Wow, convert all license points earned to gil. I guess that's the one you use once you've maxed someone out. For 50,000 money. That's what I'm here for. Bubble, bubble. Can I sell stuff at him, actually? Alright, more loot. I feel like this is also the FF12 experience. I also did not sell this, apparently. Ah, death heads are a loot item. Nothing new, I will probably pick up at least one of these. Nice monograph. Let's pick up 2. Fuck it. All of them. Let's just get that out. Let's just get all of them. Then I don't have to worry about them anymore. Nope. That is not what I meant to do. I was clicking too fast. I would like to go to the south gate, please. Because I think we are going back to Mount Baromise, so I need the warp. Come on, Baromeses! Woo! Well, check. Okay, so this is the one we're doing. They're on Baromeses. I've already, like, accepted that one, but I'm not doing it yet. We'll be going to Nalbina shortly. Because that's where we're going to the Mosforan High Waste. So I will be picking up, these quests a little bit later. I'll probably talk to Gertie. But I will not do the Trickster. I will probably leave. I will try to remember to go to this one, but I'll leave the Antline until later. And I'll also pick up this one, but I will not be doing it because Carrot is a fucking pain in the ass. How's my Sky Parrot Den doing? Never Chocobo. Chocobo. Yeah, I'm not looking through all this. That's a lot. You always just have an exclamation mark next to things because you never look at them. Alright. Now, promising. Well, Gertie's the fucking trickster, who's a real fucking piece of shit. Absolute asshole is the trickster. I believe I need him for the canopic jar, but I will I'll not be doing him just yet. Although I think unfortunately the Frozen Brook is kind of the way to go to get to this guy. Oops. Yeah, he's there. That guy's there. Ooh, mean. Oh, zoom in, zoom out, zoom in, zoom out. Probably should have picked up the trickster after doing this quest. It's fine. Let me see if maybe with can I fight him now? Oh, the trickster only appears sometimes. Alright. Well, who wants to see me fail to beat the trickster at level 30s? He's such a fucking turd. Oh yeah, he learns Bubble. That's good. there's more magic lures. I'm like, there has to be more magic lures. I'm gonna fight the trickster because I'm a fool. Absolute fool. It cannot be stopped. Yeah, she also gets bubble. Bubble. A lot of people get bubble. The bird's a real piece of shit. And this is very foolish, but I'm doing it. Right, her swiftness is here. God, I've been like all over the place here. That's the team I'm gonna use for the fight, so that's the only team I'm gonna thingy for now. Yeah, the Vorpal bunny got me so monstered. Okay, so yeah, I think you have to like leave, like the turtle. You basically have to leave and come back in until it's like he's like the chocobo is here. He's here, the fucker. I guess we will. I think we have to kill the. I think if we kill the enemies and make my life easier. I believe the trickster likes to run around. A bit like the Vorpal bunny, because he's a jerk. I'm clearing out because we're only going like one square away. Clearing out should be fine. It's now immune. For keeping everyone silent so that they're attacking it. And now it's immune to physical. Oh, Phoenix Diamond's good. I did use a few of those. hit traps, guys. Rude to hit traps. Alright, another check around the area. Yep. I'm respawning. Alright, now we'll go in and out until he's here, and then I will set up. I guess I should set up here. Don't know. Let me check something. I just wanna. If I could spell it, it would help. Magic. Okay. I was checking to see what kind of damage it is, whether I want, like, Protector Shell. Like, I mean, I probably want both, frankly. Definitely want Dispel on... I think this is where we want to be. I'm pretty sure he will say. I'm gonna turn that off for now because she's gonna shell him over and over again. Oh, here we go. Alright, this guy is a fucker. He's a real piece of shit. That's a wolf. Oh, hi. there him is. Really, wolf? Get out of here. Now I clear the area, and then the area just comes back. It was so slow on normal speed. I'm doing this at normal speed because if I try to do it fast, it's I can't really parse what's happening. really didn't want to go kill the wolf thing, actually, but sure. He's not really doing the things he normally does. Let's hopefully kill him with this. He likes to meteor. Actually, to be honest, the thing, he likes to meteor you, and he hasn't been. He's being unusually cooperative.
I must be strong.
Hopefully, I'll get him with the quickening. Hopefully, I get a good one.
Here goes.
Yeah, he loves to ambush you, and he has a move I don't think we've seen yet. I've not been getting mischarges, which is terrifying to me, frankly. I'm a little worried because I've not been getting those mischarges. Okay, got a lot of 1s and 2s, that's good. I'd love to get 3, but... Okay, I think everyone's out again, so I will need some mischarges. Penelo's just Wonder Womaning him, it's fine. Like, Balthier has not been giving me mischarges, which is terrifying. Oh no, Ash still had 1. Alright. Right off. I am currently at Torrent.
I must endure.
Still had a 1 with Penelo. We're still going. Alright, give me some mischarges.
Here goes.
Beautiful. That's a 3. That's good. I think that means I'm gonna get Arc Blast. If I get another 3, that'll be Luminescence, which I can't remember if I actually got last time. Ooh, Resplendence.
We can win this.
Ah, rough. But I think I got Luminescence. Alright, so Concurrence is non-elemental, so it should be fine. Get wrecked! He's normally much harder than that. He is normally a real dick. I can't believe how easy that was. He's normally such a fucker. Yeah, he wall changes, he heals himself at low HP, he ambushes you, he uses Choco Meteor. Choco Meteor is like a party-wide magic spell for big buck damage. I really got an unusually pleasant trickster. I'm a little in awe. I didn't expect to win. I kind of expected to, just, yeah. Interesting. I mean, that's good. Good to beat him early. But he's, yeah, I mean, if people actually, normally if you ask someone, like, who's the hunt you hate the most, Trickster's up there. Like, he is such an asshole. I had more trouble with the Vorpal bunny. Fucking Bune got my ass. He dooms on a hit sometimes? Jesus. He's such a little turd. I'm extremely oh yeah. You know, I forgot how expensive this was. Genuinely, I was like, oh, I'll get the urn early. Oh. Right. I kind of forgot. Like, I knew this was like the Trickster, Orthros, and one of the other earlier ones I did, was the urn. I forgot how expensive the urn is. Oh my. Alright, fair enough. Well, I really was not expecting to beat Trickster. It's level 44. It's notorious, for him being, just such a dick. He's not like... I have to say he's not hard. He's hard. He is a hard fight. He's a real dick. But the thing is, he's a dick. That's the thing about the fight, is it's just like... He's just kind of a nasty shithead. And so you spend a lot on the fight just being like, oh, get back here, you turd! Yes, you need... I got really lucky. I really cannot stress enough how lucky I got. And I got him, like... kind of at the exact right time with the quickening, to just, like... just kill him, you know, straight up. He is a little nasty bird. Now we're going into that bit. I might want this team out anyway, but... Yeah, I lucked out immensely. Skill, actually. It was all skill. I'm just that good. A Pharaoh Retriever. What a jerk. Yeah, so he puts up a paling that means you can only attack him with one element, which is why I took Balthier as my Black Mage into that fight. But I think the quickening just got him. before he started getting tricksy. Then we go back to the Feral Retriever part of the guide, as I went forward to the Trickster part to have a look at what he does, the jerk. Yeah, this is one where I really need a Suna, so... It's kinda nasty. Apparently I can confuse him, so... I should be in good shape with Pinello. Yeah, Pinello, you wanna get in on this? Thanks. Guess you can't be confused anymore, but... Yeah, compared to the Trickster... Nah. Yeah, Bubble is good. I forgot I was going to set Bubble for the Trickster fight and forgot to. But I don't think it would have made a difference because it wasn't really... His damage wasn't anything to me. It really is... He can be really damaging, but he's more just really annoying. Like in the last stage of the fight, he'll be pelting you with meteors and that can be quite hard to deal with. Yeah, he like focused on Monid. He didn't cast Comet. I was so shocked. Choco Comet is like his big thing, which is really, that's the thing that hurts. That's why I had Shell on. I went to look to make sure it was, see if it was magic or physical, and then, you know, put the appropriate one on. Red Choco is definitely gonna get revenge. So I think this hunt's done. We are just going to Nalbina now. I will be picking up hunts in Nalbina, but I don't think I'll be doing any of them. I mean, if I could do Trickster, I could definitely do some of these hunts I've got, but not Carrot. Carrot is still way beyond my reach, but... And that one in. Yeah, that one's in Nalbina. That one's in the Mossford Highways. That one's in Nalbina. That one's not mentioned in the guide, which is a little confusing. He is rank 6 though, which means he could be quite scary. That guy's not scary. Antlion, I mean, I could potentially do Antlion, but I think I will leave it for now. I do want to make a little bit of progress today. Streaming for 3 hours and I've made none progress. At least get into the Mossford Wastes. Shielded armor. Oh. Wolves are so close to my village. No, there's so much damage that Karkata is so funny. I guess I'm saving up for that Canopic jar. I'm not sure, like, when you should, I keep that face, I'll keep that face stone for now. Okay. Yeah, don't sell the face stone, yeah. Oh, I guess I'm saving up for the urn. Claim the Pharaoh Retriever. No Risk Breaker. Alright, let's go to Nalbina. Alright, so I have like 3 hunts to pick up here. Okay, in that path, near the Gambit Shot. Top left there, and then I think the other one's in the Aerodrome. Yeah. Yeah, 12-2 Rabbit Wings. 12-2, Rabbit Wings might as well be 12-2. I like Rabbit Wings, but it is a strange game. I don't think it's a good game. Does that make sense? I like it, but it's not good. Not bad. It's kind of fine. Alright, Atomos. It does not look like a giant gate. I believe he's in the most foreign waste. We pretty much do him on the way. Yeah. You can't have Chris Pratt as Valthier. He's not likable enough. Nah, get out of here. Yeah, so Atomos is in the way. I'm not sure where Carrot is, but we're not going there, hopefully. Is there like new stuff to buy here? Oh, funnily enough, no. Fair enough. Alright. You, Morgan! The Nabrius Deadlands. Oh, can I get to the Nabrius Deadlands? Where are the Nabrius Deadlands? Gosh, I'm not sure where they are relative to me. Been far too long. Like, it'll just basically be if I look at the hunt, yeah, like... Where is that? Whomst knows? Yeah, there's a whole bunch of them on the way to Arcadia. Is this one of them? I genuinely don't remember where these are. Alright, into the Aerodrome. Shit. Anyway, how I don't know. Let me actually look at the name of Carrot's owner. Amadria. Okay. Oh, there you are. At the Salica Woods. So not sure where those are. Like, relative to me, I'm not, yeah, in the Salica Woods. And it really is, it's been so long since I played this game, I'm like, I don't remember how areas connect to each other. I believe the Nabrius Deadlands, oh shit, is that the swamp? Is that the, like, shitty swamp area? I mean, it's near, it must be near the Necrohall. That's the Necrohole of Nabudis. I think the Salika Woods is also in that area. I think the Salika Woods leads to Nabrius Deadlands. And I think can you get to the Necrohole from the Salika Woods? I'm like, is that where you fight the bomb? And yeah. Yeah, I feel like that's like a ways yet. Yeah, I'm sure you find bombs in the Salika Wood. I remember that. I think Salika Woods might be on the way to Arcades. It's all very hazy memories. There's someone I have to... In the Mosferan High Waste, there is someone who's giving us a hunt. I will check their location. I have the map, so I'll be able to see where they are. It's probably at the save crystal in the middle of the map. But I believe... I have a hunt in here. Yeah, he's in that save crystal area. Yeah, we popped in here to go into the Estersen. Kind of ran away from all the enemies. I don't think the enemies are going to pose any kind of a problem to us. Did she equip the Sage Ring yet? Yes, good. Alright. These three, we get the golden amulets. I know these three have had the golden amulets a lot, but... definitely true that your back members make more use of them than your front members. I mean, they all make use of them. I mean, it's easier to have them. At this point, you know, I've got things like the Sage's Ring and the Thief Cuffs, which means, you know, I really want to be, want to have those on my front members. These guys were a little scary when we came in before. Not anymore. The ball here. That's a big boy right there. Yoink! Alright. Let me get a chest guide for the Mosferan High Waste. That boy's all berserk! He's all mad! Angry. Hi. I've been up so many wolves. These wolves look a bit like, if you've ever played Monster Rancher, I think if you combine, I think a pixie with a wolf, you get a pink wolf. Oh man, I can't believe I managed to avoid that. Oh, big boy! Oh, he's so big! He's so wary! Ah, yes. I turned the water one back on because it was useful for the trickster fight. And to be able to hit him when water was his only weakness, but now it's kind of bad, so off it goes. Who's such a big boy? anything interesting in this area? Potentially a, Ah! Fire elemental. Ah, it's over there. Yeah, it's on the other side. I think this is the one that can have, yeah. Yeah, a katana in it. Let me respawn that when I get a new katana. Although maybe I'll be able to buy it soon, so... Maybe not even that good. Humbaba! I love Humbaba. So yes, that wary wolf is a 7% chance to replace any worgen for each entry. That werewolf was a rare game. Rare boy. Ooh, Baba. Killing all the wolves. Laying waste to the wolf population. Oh, I see. Wonder how I get to that bit. Doesn't really seem to have a path to it. Try and get that katana. If I wasn't using Balthier, I potentially wouldn't, but it's, no, it's pretty close. No, do not. Yay! Is it better? Does it blend? Is better. Nice. Oh god, I can never say Kiku Ichimonji very easily. Oh, there's like a chest of thief cuffs here. I really didn't need to steal it. In this area where the hunt person is, like, there's some thief cuffs. I guess I'm getting 3. I mean, three's decent. I do have 3 people who can steal, so... Alright, so yeah, there are 4 chests in here, and then a petitioner. Give him up, Bray! I'll get Bray for ya! I'll get that guy. The northwest of the Salica Wood. Yeah, pretty close to the Necrohol and Abadis! Yeah, I was right! Yeah, the Salica Wood leads to the Necrohol and Abadis. God, am I gonna go in there? Am I gonna do some nasty stuff in there? I mean, maybe. Chest, there's chest. A giant, but yeah, the giant golem! And the Salica Wood, right. I'm remembering like very disparate plot points. There's the thief cuffs, the 3rd set. Man, it goes into really weird places for thief cuffs, and you could just kind of come here. That's like weird. Trouble in the forest, eh? Ah, there's the chest. It could be Exodus. Anyway, you. Alright, what we got? Oh, I could buy the Kikichi Monji. Oh well. There's the pole, which is probably a decent pickup. Chaos space. I probably should have saved some money, but you know. I never make good decisions. I just make decisions. Right, Iroga. Okay, now I have, there's the diamond stuff, which is way better than the bone mail. Wait, let me get that on Penelo, because the bone mail makes you weak to holy, which is terrifying. Let me... There we go. I'd like it if Penelo maybe wasn't weak to holy. I don't know many enemies that use it, but it's always scary to make yourself weak to an element. I used all of my money though. I'm having this like how do I get up to those chests kind of thing. Is that to do with Exodus? Okay, yeah, you can't. I don't think you can do this until you've done the Fawn Coast. Yeah, you activate the shrines. Ah, yes, you need a chocobo. To do some shit. Alright, so let me see where the hunts are. Yeah, Brazen the Salica Wood, and I think Atomos is like right at the top of the... yeah. And there are two chests here that I cannot get to yet, so... probably go down into this area and go up into here. So yeah, I think all these bits here have to be reached by Chocobo. I will also go into that bit when I come back. Oh, it's just the shrine. I was like, is there a chest? No, it's the shrine. Hello. Just, you know, culling the local wildlife. So yeah, that bit over there is, Chocobo only. Lads. Ah! Follow me, lads. Hi! These guys are in the Necro Hall. Ah, there's a Chocobo. Ah. Guys show greens. I feel like I might as well. Guess it's maybe not Chocobo. I thought it was like Chocobo related to get up there, but maybe not. Hey, buddy. I can go back to the beginning. Maybe this is just like as far as you can go on a Chocobo. You can Chocobo back. Maybe we just can't get up to these bits. I thought it was on a Chocobo. Guess not. We're just kind of staring each other down, guys. Not really much we can do here. Alright. Yeah, oh yeah, we can't get into that area. Yeah, it's connected to the bit we can't get to, so it's just up north we go. I guess that we'll get to those bits when we are doing Exodus. Maybe the shrines activate it. Hi. Nick. this team could actually hit things in the air. Run Cam with her magic, but I don't think I've set her to do that. I do love a katana doing 5 hits. So Vesperia is very difficult to play. Vesperia is not actually very easy to play. It's very awkward. Ah, diamond armor. Yeah, free diamond armor. That's good, that's good. And probably not the bone helm. Yeah, you can see that heavy armor puts up strength, which is, you know, part of the reason Pinello is such a fucking monster. Heavy armor is good for strength. Yeah, I remember replaying Vesperia when the remaster came out and being like, oh god, why is this game so difficult? It was so much more difficult to play than it was like it felt like it should be. Alright, we got some ghillie boots. I don't remember what those do. Oh, immune to oil. Okay, that's pretty decent. Definitely good to be immune to oil. Yeah, it's very funny to have Balthier and Van in the same niche, despite the fact that Balthier's my mage now. At least, you know, a mage now. Like just having them like steal and then bat things. I swap between the two to steal stuff. And it's very awkward to have Fran do it when she's a healer. And no chests up here. Right, it's this way I'm going anyway. I don't think the others have steel. Am I wrong? Oh, Ash has it. But yeah, Ash is also awkward because she's a healer. So, Balthier and Van have that, okay, game. Works. Have that job. Okay, there's some interesting stuff here. I may or may not get. Yay, black garb. Black garb is, yeah. Magic armor. Forgot I had, oh god, yeah. I was gonna buy that pole and then didn't. It's fair. She learn Iroga? No, it doesn't look like Iroga. I don't think machinists learn any spells, but... Yeah, she's gonna be a strange character. I'm not sure exactly, what Fran will bring to the table once she's up there. She does have Bubble, so she's not a terrible support unit. But she's a little strange in what she does have. She's like slow, she's some dark, a little bit of Cura, protecting Shell. It's definitely, I'm not really sure what she's even gonna do once like all of these spells stop being relevant. It's interesting. I feel like you normally pair your red mage with something with a bit of oomph for later in the game, and that is definitely not Machinist. So like Fran may end up kind of not used that much. We'll see. Kind of have to. Oh, there's Atomos. Figure out. Really saying I'm not close enough to Atomos yet? Okay. And re-equip my weapons because, yeah, because it's not flying. Yeah, I feel like Machinist Red Mage is definitely, like, kinda not good. I really have to look into both. I don't really need to do this, but... I'm taking up so much of the stream by quickening. I'm trying to get some of the quickenings. My ideal here is to try and get White out. I've now got an Arc Blast and Luminescence. Black Hole is a pain in the ass. 4 of each, so... Yeah, I feel like, again, like, both these classes want something with power on the other job to kind of make up for the lackluster. I think, like, I want to say Archer Red is a classic, maybe?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's like Black Mage, Red Mage, obviously. Oh, Red Mages do get Ardor. But they don't get, yeah, they don't get, like, fire boosting gear. I don't know if the Machinist does. The Machinist get a fire boosting weapon.
How about some of this?
Yeah, quickenings are bizarre. I don't think I'm gonna get that 4-3 somehow. Right, meant to click, mischarge, and misclick there. Yeah, it has the best fire spell in dark magic, yeah. But you kinda, I think for that you still wanna, like, pair it with something that will make, like, make better use of that spell.
How about some of this?
Yeah, I think once I get Espers, actually, Red Mages aren't too bad. but I feel like it's gonna be hard for Fran to distinguish herself against my Black Mage, for example. But yeah, it's like Black Red Mage gets Flame Staff and Oil. Yeah, as I think Red Mage has some great synergies, and I don't think Machinist is one of them. I mean, people don't really like Machinist very much. Oh, Archer Red. Yeah, Archer Red because Archer gets the Burning Bow. Yeah, I was pretty sure I knew that Archer Red was a classic combo. Apparently Shikari Red Mage, also a decent one. Yeah, most people kind of put their Machinists on, like, their White Mage in order to make their White Mage chuftier. But, you know, I got given Red Mage Machinists, so... Yeah, or making your red, like, more physical. There's definitely things you can do with a Red Mage, and I feel like Red Mage, to really shine, needs to... It's a good class, but it shines best when it's paired with a class that makes the most of its, you know, the things that Red Mage gets that are, like, not as good on Red Mage, but, you know, combined with another job are great. You know, Machinist just does what Machinist does. Kind of it. I mean, it's interesting. I mean, you're potentially always going to get a dud pairing in this, and I feel like Machinist Red is probably my least powerful pairing. And I feel like I've been happier with Ula and Shikari than I think you probably should be. I mean, it's not a great combo, but it works. I actually found it works surprisingly well. So with, I guess with Kuhuklin, I do get access to higher, black magic. Yeah, the Red Mage can get access to the Agas from Kuhuklin, and that's... What have I put on Fran? Yeah, Kuhuklin's going on Van, apparently. I mean, I may change that. I don't know what Kuhuklin is giving Van. Oh, Kuhuklin's giving him Protectga, Shelga, and Wither. Yeah, I'm definitely putting it on Van. Dark Robes and Dark Shot. Oh, that's a decent one, yeah. Yeah, the Dark Robes is definitely, with Gun is definitely an interesting one. But yeah, so I guess I'm going for Wither instead of and White Magic, Protect Gun Shelga instead of the Agas on Fran. Sorry, Fran. I'm almost certainly not getting Zodiark, so that really is just more HP and some great swords, admittedly. Oh, okay, so Fanfrit will get her, the Time Magic. That's what I've got for her. That on Machinist? Yeah, okay, yeah, Machinist. So, with Fanfrit, I will get Haste. Reflect, Gravaga, you know, I will get Haste, you know, if I go into the stupid Crystal Maze to get it, but... that's actually not bad. That actually makes her a lot better. For sure. It really is like, there's so many people fighting for everything. I was originally gonna put Shimazi on Ash, per Ash is gonna lose all of her espers. But maybe I give that Fran for Asuna. That's a question for another day. The Machinist, I guess, will give my Red Mage access to better time spells. It's really too bad that the one I would, I would give her the Agas, but like Wither. And, Wither and some white magic is like hard to pass that up on Van. Alright, Salica Woods, here we come. So this is where we can get into the Necro Hall, and I have to decide if I want to, I probably, when I get the save and stop, but I will have to decide if I want to try sneaking in there. Right, I did beat Atomos. I'll go back at some point. How big is the Salica Woods? I can't even see me. Yes, yeah, it is like, yeah, a little, it is like the Agas would make Fran better, but like, I also have the Agas and Bash, who is clearly, with the Black Mage has a better combination than Fran, so it's like, I would rather give it, and, if Van's getting the Espers, like, Van is one of my big damage dealers, along with Pinello. It's definitely a strange decision to have to make. Hi. Yoink. Battery left. Too bad. There's still a bunch. There's still humans I'm killing. There's a save. It is broken. So yes, we have to, yeah, story is taking us east. If we go the other way, we can fight a, Hi. Aww. And we can fight, an optional, the giant bomb boss fight, which is a pain in the butt, and get to the Necro Hall. So it's a question of, like, do I sneak in the Necro Hall now? Do I wait until I'm a little bit stronger? I mean, the Necro Hall is quite high level, so you basically just spend your time, like, with Vanish, running away from everything. And it's easier in this version because you have the autosave. With the autosave, if you get blasted by an enemy, it's nowhere near as hard. I don't remember if we went in there right away either in our streams. I'd have to look it up. But yeah, it's like, the Zodiac Spear is not in the... See, in the original version, you would go in there, in order to get the Zodiac Spear, because it's stupid, it's the best spear in the game, equip it, and, game's over now. It's not in there any longer, but there is stuff to get in there. That is good early on. I believe Bravery. The spell is in there. I'll look through the maps. Necro Hall of Nabudis. You can get some decent gear, but that's definitely not why you're going in there. Faith. Faith's in there, yep, Yeah, I think some black robes, yeah. There's decent gear in here, for sure, but the thing is that there's Faith. There's the black robes, yeah, black robes, the sanguine shield. Bravery, I was right, Bravery and Faith are in the Necro Hall of Nabudis. So getting them early is great. Buffing your attack and your magic, excellent. You know, like... Trying, like, what magic level those are. Yeah, Faith is like 8. Bravery... Bravery is 9. So this is a good way to get Bravery and Faith. Protect goes in there. Forgot Protect goes in there. And that's, you know, White Magic 12. Protect goes really good. There's the White Mask. Oh, the White Mask is good. I think the White Mask is like one of those, like, it's a bit of gear that's like necessary for a hunt or something. There's like a side quest that you really want 3 white masks on. I kind of remember. For absorbing holy damage, I think. There's like, yeah, there's like an Esper maybe, or there's some big boss that you're like, you want 3 white masks on so you absorb holy. I don't think it's Yasma. I think it's an Esper, but I could be wrong. I mean, Yasma might. So, I mean, it's a good end gear. So yeah, the White Mask is a great bit of gear. Not for like super early, but good to grab. Anything else? Silenska. Hermes sandals, interesting. I don't know if you can get into the Silenska and Hermes sandals. Like, there's ones you can't get into because Chaos is in there. You need to do the 3 medallions quest. And you can't get into the... You can't get into the little chambers without the medallions. But yeah, there's a ton of good gear and good spells in there. And it can really be worth it to grab Protectka, grab Bravery, grab Faith. It is terrifying. It is extremely scary. The enemies in there are very high level. It's a very high level area. I feel like it's like, there's traps. Yes, you're right, there's traps. I do have the boots. I have the... Yeah, you can actually, like, it's like 60s. It's not quite a post-game area, but it is a late-game area for sure. It's tough. I'm probably gonna do it. I'm gonna say I'm gonna have to make the decision. I'm gonna do it. I mean, I'm crazy. I'm going to do it. Just is very funny. It's like, you can use the mobilize glitch. I'm probably just gonna use Vanish and just run away. be maybe tomorrow. Haven't decided yet. I had a cold that kind of kicked my ass this week. But yeah, hopefully tomorrow, more FF12, 12 drop Fiesta. We'll see if I decide to run through the neck hole. I probably will. It's very scary, but it's very lucrative. And it's hilarious to do it, so... Alright, so maybe tomorrow. If not, we will be back on Sunday with more Tales of Zillia 2 and potentially speedrun streams on Saturday. We'll see how Vicus feels. We are going to be doing our taxes on Saturday. It's that season. But yeah. Alright. See you tomorrow or Sunday. Bye, everyone.